I mean, is the spotlight on you enough yet? Good. No. What's up, y'all? Tyler Crone back again for another episode of Caffeinated Questions. This episode is my sister again because I couldn't find anybody else, but I'm just playing. But y'all actually like hers better than most guests, so maybe the guests should step it up. Okay, so if you haven't seen the show before, I'll explain like I always do. Basically, it's going to be anything from funny questions, deep, heartfelt questions, things about someone's past, about what they do, whatever they're on the show for. She's just my sister, but if it's like an artist or whatever, I'll ask about your profession, whatever it may be. You ready? Mm-hmm. She's never really ready, so I'll just let her say that. Okay, first question. If you had to give up social media...
I've done that before.
Or sweets for the rest of your life?
Why did you ask me that? Everyone else would like answer that easy, but me, it's just not.
You like sweets too much? Dude,
I live for them. I would say, I feel like if I didn't have social media, I would eat sweets more, so I would get like dumpy or something. But my body type's not like that, so that would never happen. But I feel like I would eat more. But if I couldn't have sweets and I was on social media,
you'd be on there more?
Because then my body would probably look phenomenal.
Maybe so.
I'd say sweets because it's an issue. It's a really bad issue for me.
We've had family meetings about it.
Shut up. One time when I was babysitting, I let the kids get in their candy stash that they weren't supposed to. So
Terrible babysitter.
I could have a piece.
Don't hire her. Go ahead.
I was like, y'all stop. But get 30.
You're like, y'all, what's all in there? What is that? Who was the biggest crush you ever had?
Real life or like TV?
I'm trying to decide because I don't have that on here.
I've never really like crushed on someone in reality so hard that I was like, oh my god, because I just like have that sense of they're just a person kind of thing, and past looks, it's like, what else do you bring to the table? So, but on TV, it's like they can be whatever
you make them out to be.
Yeah, exactly. And definitely Ragnar from Vikings.
From Vikings. If y'all don't watch Vikings.
Or Ivar. I don't know. Like, I really, really, really like him.
One.
Ivar.
Dang, you switched real quick.
Yeah. Well, it's because I thought later in the season. I was thinking early.
Overall?
Ivar.
Okay. So Ivar the Boneless, if you don't know, it's from the show Vikings. And if you don't know that show, I'm sure you know Game of Thrones. It's kind of similar.
It's better.
It's way more raw, a little bit less drama, way more killing. Way more brutal. It's
more boats.
Yeah, they're on the sea more. It's more mainly like of a rough show. Should weed be legal in every state?
Yes.
And what age should it start to be legal at?
25, because that's when your brain stops like develop. It's like it's at its full development.
Okay.
From a pre-med stance, but from a college kid stance, I would say, as long as you're responsible with it, then...
So 25, you have to give an age?
Yeah, 25, I would say 25.
If you could only have one social media, but Instagram isn't a choice.
Then I guess Snapchat, because that's the only other one that I use. It's more of a means of communication. I feel like if I had Twitter, I would say stupid shit on there that I didn't mean. I would think it's funny and like no one else would, and I'd be like, alright, delete. I just wouldn't have any tweets.
Who's the most attractive movie star right now? Well, you've already said that he's a TV show star, not movie.
If we're talking
movie star, who's the most attractive right now?
Jason Momoa.
Your book of choice?
Harry Potter. But also Rita Golden Gelman.
She's the most indecisive person I've ever met.
Tales
when I
of
asked
a Nomad.
that question, you're supposed to say one.
There's also Norse mythology by... Anyways, go ahead. We'll just keep it at Harry Potter because it's better than literally anything in this world.
Do you prefer alcohol or weed?
Weed, but I've never tried it, so I wouldn't know. There's
Right.
no hangover.
How do you know?
Food
Someone told
tastes
you that?
amazing. Yeah, from what I've heard.
Speed round.
I hate these.
Yanni or Laurel?
Okay, I heard Laurel every time.
I heard Yanni every
I've
time. That's funny.
never heard
That's really funny.
Yanni.
Vikings or Game of Thrones?
Vikings.
Little Wayne or Little Boosie?
Lucy. Yeah.
Red or white wine?
White.
Obama or George W?
Obama from a political stance, but George W. for comedy.
Grape or strawberry jelly? This is big.
I know. Strawberry. Sorry.
Good choice. Coffee or energy drinks?
I don't drink either, but I'd say coffee because I'm more of like a vibe. It's healthier than an energy drink.
You're more of a vibe. Okay.
Yeah, more of a vibe.
Lifted truck or sports car for a guy you're dating?
Truck.
Blue or red?
Blue.
Neo or Somo? This is big too.
Oh, you're talking about the singers?
Yeah.
Neo. No, it's not big.
Good.
That's so easy.
No, it's big if you mess it up. And
yeah,
you
it
made
is.
the right choice.
If you're a... Never mind.
Superbad or 21 Jump Street?
Oh, 21 Jump Street though, because Channing Tatum's so awkward at some points that you're just like, this is the greatest.
This is a hard one for me.
Okay.
Actually, no, I know who my answer is, but it's still hard.
Okay.
Cat Williams or Kevin Hart?
I'd have to say... I feel like Kevin Hart's more my generation.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a lot... He has way more exposure than Cat Williams ever did.
Well, social media wasn't really as big then,
No, it
so
was like
it's
MySpace.
easier for people to spread stuff, yeah. So which
I
one?
would say Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Who's yours?
Cat.
Okay.
But it's generational, too.
Yeah.
I think he's funnier than Kevin is, but Kevin's like...
I like how Kevin's is like a
more
story.
successful.
It's like it comes back around to itself.
Yeah.
Which
He does do a good job of
I like to see the whole picture.
21 or 22 Jump Street?
21.
A Harley or a sport bike for a guy?
A Harley. A sport bike.
What?
Ew. I'm not into that, man. Whenever I see you, I'm like, man, nah. I wouldn't care if we were the last two on Earth. I'd be like, well, we're in this together, but not really.
Damn.
Unless
okay.
we take you to Harley Davidson after this.
Pretty Ricky or One Direction?
Who's Pretty Ricky?
Cut. Cut.
I'm
Seriously?
assuming that's like a boy band from back in the 90s.
It's my generation. Don't call them a boy band. Snot call them a boy band. No, it's a rap group of guys, but they sing R&B ish. They're like rappers slash R&B.
To group.
So you
Pretty
automatically
Ricky.
know.
Yeah, Pretty Ricky. Frick and Onesie. I've never listened to them.
Okay. Snot call them 1D either.
Yeah.
Snot call them
I don't
that.
like it.
Superman or Batman?
Batman. Well, wait. Hold up.
Okay.
I like Batman's like thing that he's got going on. Is it Clark Kent? I like his deal with the glasses. I like if a guy wears the glasses like before he goes to bed or something, or like he wakes up in the morning and he may need contacts.
You like? Why is that?
It's
bad
a thing.
genetics. You're attracted to bad. I'm just playing. That's like a lot of people, but
I just like that look. It looks more like you're older, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Like he's wise.
But I'm.
That's so bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with Batman still though, because the Joker thing, I love that. I would go with the Joker before either one of those, but go ahead.
As like just a character you like, or as like what's attractive?
Yeah, both.
The Joker is more attractive than Batman or Superman.
Not Superman.
That's even a thought is weird to me. The Joker with all his shit.
Jared Leto and
not
Heath
him
Ledger?
in real life.
Yeah, I know, but when
guy,
they still have that stuff on, I think they're more attractive than...
You think the Joker with all the makeup and the cuts on his mouth and how weird he is, you think that's more attractive than...
Yeah.
Dude, you are weird, man. That is some shit. If anyone agrees with her,
I know girls
comment
agree.
below.
I know girls agree with me on that.
I beg to differ.
I know a lot of my friends.
Let me know your opinions below, guys and girls. Is it weird or not that she thinks the Joker's more attractive than Batman or Superman?
Cameron definitely would agree with me.
Yeah, you would bring a specific example because you don't have the masses on your side.
Masses.
Jersey Shore or The Bachelor?
I've never seen The Bachelor, so I'd say Jersey Shore.
Boxing or MMA?
MMA.
New York City or LA?
New York City.
Ooh, I thought you'd choose LA. I would choose LA every time.
Really?
But you haven't been to New York City.
I've never been to either. Yeah, so I wouldn't know.
I've been and I'm like, man, New York City is not my vibe.
I feel like I would like the underground New York kind of stuff.
Yeah, because you're weird.
At night, yeah.
Fiction or non-fiction?
Non-fiction. Wait, fiction. Fiction's the fake. Yeah, fiction.
Usher or Chris Brown? That's kind of a generational thing too.
I would definitely say Chris Brown. Even though I don't like that he was violent in his past relationship, I do like his music. But, like, sometimes when I hear Usher, I'm like, yeah, I could have done without that song. You know, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
And he's more himself, to me.
But
like, Usher seems more of like a, I'm doing this for the crowd, whereas Chris Brown's more of like, I don't care.
But see, that's also Chris Brown's problem on the outside, right? Is he just lets loose and does whatever he wants.
Yeah, and
so
he's let his body go too. But I know he has a kid and stuff. But I mean, it's not like you had the kid.
Chris Brown's just a skinny guy with like a little bit of soft.
He's definitely an ectomorph.
Yeah. For a guy, he one or the other, no between. Gotcha. Big muscles or lean muscles?
Big muscles.
Okay. First date, movies or dinner?
Dinner.
Worst thing about our generation of kids. Your generation of kids.
Oh, they just talk to talk. I'm like, it's okay if it's quiet for a little bit, hun. Like, I'm totally cool with just sitting here and it being so awkward, rather than you just saying whatever comes out of your mouth, player. Like, I don't know what you're even talking about at this point.
Player.
This is my face the entire time. If you know me and you see this face while you're telling a story, just go tell it to somebody else immediately. Turn to your left. Left. That was bad. Or your
that's
right.
Not in the video.
And I'm doing this. I can promise you it's not as cool as you think.
I've never seen that face. Must be because my stories are like really interesting, so.
Oh my god.
Favorite thing about our mom?
Everything. Mom is just the most raw, rough, does not care at all. Like, she cares in the aspects where you should care. Like, she keeps herself together. She's professional. So whenever she breaks her professional attitude, it's usually to defend herself or us. Very loyal. I can always count on her. Like, whenever my room's dirty and she's like, I'm like, man, I'm so bored. She's like, you could clean your room. And I'm like, man, pass. I'm tired.
She does it for you.
Gotta take a nap. Exactly. And so that's good in a sense, but it's also like bad because I'm used to someone taking care of me. Dinner's always cooked. She is like the mom. Like, whatever you needed, it is there. Yeah.
And if
she never falls short.
If shit hits the fan, she's down to go to war.
If I was wrong and I had killed someone, she would be like, well, I guess we need to
figure out how we're going to hide this body.
Yep.
Who's someone you aspire to be like and why?
I would say my biology professor that I've had for, I think, 2 classes now. His name's Dr. Hendrix, and I'm going on a research trip with him. But his love in life is spiders. Spiders, scorpions, centipedes, millipedes. Loves them so much that, like, that is his life's work. He's been in Nat Geo, like, has named a bunch of species, whatever. Like, even though he's a professor and I know he doesn't make a lot of money, it's like
he's still
he is enjoying himself teaching and being able to go on sabbatical and, like, finish his work or have kids come with him that he's taught to come help him finish his work. And it's just, I want to live a life like that where you're so passionate about something that all the other factors don't matter.
Okay, how many Instagram likes at one time from a guy gets weird? Weird.
If you do 3, I know you're trying to get my attention. And then if I go like 3 of yours, it's kind of like playing Instagram tag, which I don't think I've done that in quite a while. But if you like 5, I'm gonna think that you like my Instagram feed. So that's just me. I'll be like, he likes the blue. But if you like enough to fill that first notification page to where it's just right there and that's all I see is yours.
Yeah.
And then if I scroll down and see that it's more of yours, I'm out.
So if it's all the page, it's fine, but if there's one more than the page, it's not? Or the page is enough?
The page, I go little overzealous. Whenever I go to someone's page, if it's a girl, I will like the heck out of their photos if I like them. But if it's a guy, I don't want to give them the wrong idea, so I'll like maybe like the top 2 that I think are cool.
Yeah.
Unless you're on Vikings, then I stalk your stuff and I'm going to like every single thing that you post, no matter what it is.
But they get so many, they're not going to catch it anyways, really, if they're that famous.
No, because they're getting likes like that from everybody, I'm sure. So, yeah, I'd say full page.
That's
Stop
when it gets weird.
Wow.
If you were stoned in a onesie and you have on what? And you have on clown shoes and you stepped out of a pool soaking wet, could you?
Why is it always wet? And why are there always clown shoes?
Could you beat Kim K in a 5K?
She's been working out a lot, so I feel like she may have some type of like
she's carrying around
now.
2 bags of gravel on
That's
on her
also
backside.
true. I'm also lighter than her. However, I also have shorter strides of a short distance. I'm more of a sprinter. I would say
You're more of a don't runner.
If I don't like to run. I don't.
Okay. What's your answer?
My answer is probably no.
The first thing that comes to your mind when I say start easy. Dog.
Cairo.
Sky.
Blue.
Ketchup.
Gross.
Gun.
Okay.
Lil. L-I-L.
Boozy.
Usher.
Okay. But it's more like, that's not even his.
That's Little John. God.
I don't know.
Fighting.
Conor McGregor.
Harry Potter.
Hell yeah.
Makeup.
I want to get it off my face.
Trump.
No comment.
Style.
Punk.
Couch. What?
Yeah, I like me a couch.
Cookies.
Chocolate chip.
Marriage. Oh, you have to say something.
Just went blank, man.
Marriage.
I would say
What is the first thing that actually comes to your
wedding.
mind? Okay.
Wedding.
Cairo.
I love him.
Science.
Major. My major.
No, I'm gonna skip that one. 90s.
99.
Kanye.
West.
Trophy.
Wife.
Black.
Obsidian.
Friday.
Best day.
Doo-doo.
Gross.
Sunshine.
Summer.
Dinner.
Dinner. Lunch and dinner.
That is
Like
so
brunch.
weird, dude.
It's like brunch.
Ragnar.
Lothbrook.
Converse.
Pass.
Okay, what would your YouTube channel be about?
I would like to let people know that, you know, Greek life is for everyone. You can find a place, and it's not always very, like, superficial, and
I can relate to that, too.
there is, like, a sisterhood background to it, and you get volunteer hours. You know, you can do well for the world through those organizations.
Don't let the stereotypical people ruin it for you.
No. I mean, because, you know, there's a stereotype behind every activity or group or organization. So I think mine would be mainly education, family, and some traveling. Definitely beach stuff.
Man.
I've got a bunch of islands. I don't know if that'll focus. Probably not. But
She would say islands, like they're freckles. All right.
Self-promo.
She thinks she's an adult now. All right. Would you rather be beat up by a girl you hate in front of all your friends?
Never. That would never happen.
Or lose your pinky toe?
I lose my pinky toe. I got a rep to protect, homie. Plus, like, having, like, a not a pinky toe would be, like, kind of gangster.
That is the least gangster toe to lose. A mountain trip or a chilly beach trip?
Chili.
Cold?
Oh, I thought you meant, like, Chile, like, South
Welcome
America.
to Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's.
It's like,
I would say a mountain trip, yeah.
yeah, okay.
Because if I know I'm going to be cold there.
A bee sting in the middle of your forehead
Gross.
or a
Ew.
paper cut on the tip of your pointer finger?
I've had that. I've had the paper clip. I mean,
You've had the paper clip.
I've had the paper
my
cut.
gosh.
I've had the paper
How does
cut.
that even happen? You've
Dude.
had the paper clip.
My mind just kind of intertwines.
Yeah, obviously.
There's too much going on there. I've got too much information.
There's not enough going on up there.
I would say definitely the paper cut, not the paper clip, because a bee sting. Also, a lot of bees, when they do sting, they lose their life, and I'm not about that. Animal conservation. Save the bees.
PETA. Whatever.
Bread? I'm joking. I'm just joking with you there.
I hope. Don't do that. Date a jobless Jason Momoa or a solid 5 with a $200K salary.
Homeless. I would pick Jason Momoa up if he was half alive in the dirt and naked. I'd be like, look, dude, I'll find you some clothes.
My gosh.
I will knit you a sweater, boy. Knit you a sweater, boy. Knit you a sweater, boy.
Look, there's plenty of sharp dudes out there who don't got shit going for them. So if you really want that,
But I would say that,
yeah, Jason Momoa, you said, right?
yeah, because I don't care about money. I'll support you, boy. I'm gonna be a plastic surgeon. I don't give
Hey,
a
look,
damn.
low lifes. If you're attractive out there, obviously she doesn't care.
And I care about character, and I think he's a really cool
Yeah,
guy.
character does matter.
And he's
yeah,
very
'cause
loyal
you've
to his
hung out
wife.
with him, right?
Yeah, and he has a cute daughter, and
You're like, I'll be mommy number 2.
yeah. I mean, I think I'd be a really cool stepmom. Let's put it that way. I mean, wouldn't
Oh my
I?
gosh.
I think
That's all the questions.
that's all we
Guess
got.
you did all right.
I think it was a fun round.
I think it was. Now let's
It was a-
focus this in on me.
Okay, well.
That's it, guys, for another episode of Caffeinated Questions. No telling who the guest will be next time. I'm sure we'll get back around to Taylor again at some point.
Woo! It'll be a year or so.
It'll be a year or so, and she'll be exactly the same point in life.
I'll
I'm just
be
playing.
applying to med school.
This camera's hot.
I'm hot.
That's it. We're signing off. Chrome out.
Chrome out.